Welcome, so glad you're here. As always, be the change you wish to see in the world. Okay, we're working on a series of released California Bar first year students exam questions. And I am now working on question number 52. From this, you can get the PDF on one of my websites. Details should be below, and I'm working on putting in a little description of each of the ones I'm working on. Right now I'm working on criminal law, and that should be on my blog, so if you follow me on these other sites you should be able to get the printouts of it. But for now we're just going to read 52, and then we're going to go straight to the answer. Now, borrower owed lender $5,000. Payment was overdue, and lender retained ACE Inc. to collect the debt. Washington, the president of ACE Inc., assigned Little, an employee of ACE Inc., to collect the account. At the time Washington assigned Little to collect the debt, Washington intended to apply the funds in discharge of a debt to lender for which ACE Inc. and Washington were jointly liable. Little collected the $5,000. The amount collected less ACE Inc.'s fees was remitted to lender by Washington as a payment on the debt for which ACE Inc. and Washington were jointly liable. Now, question 52, we already answered 51. You can find it up there. 52 is the question: if a crime was committed by Washington, could ACE Inc. be convicted for the same offense? A, yes, because Washington was president of ACE Inc. B, no, unless Washington is also convicted for the same offense. Or C, no, because the corporation cannot be imprisoned. Or no, if the crime involved requires a specific intent. The answer is, and if you want to pause it, go ahead, I'm going to say it now, it's A, yes, because Washington was the president of ACE Inc. Now, this is a corporate law, criminal law question. And as I mentioned earlier, when the California Bar gives a first-year student a question that a large number of students get wrong, sometimes they will adjust for that. And they use a lot of statistics, and these are questions that might come up anyway in another form. So basically what you want to do is get familiar with the laws as best as you can for criminal law. And as I said, the answer is that he was convicted of the same, yes, because Washington was president of ACE. In the other video I explained about corporate law and liability, and I'm multitasking these to try to get up as many as I can today. So I can look up the law now, or just put the link okay. Corporate criminal liability. So let's look at the call of the question. Washington's the president, and the question is, could he be convicted of the same offense? And it's yes, because he's the president. Now, I guess he would be a corporation's considered a legal person and can be liable for acts and omissions of the natural persons. It's sometimes regarded as an aspect of criminal vicarious liability, as distinct from the situation wording of statutory offense, and the corporation as the principal or joint principal with a human agent. So there's criminal and civil liability when you're owning a corporation, and you can't just do things as agents of the corporation. You have fiduciary duties, and anyhow, this is probably enough for a first-year discussion on criminal law. But again, you may get hypotheticals like this, and don't sweat it. Sometimes they're a little bit above your level of first-year students for criminal law, but sometimes they throw them in there and then experiment with them a little, I guess. And then this is what I was told, and I researched the first-year exam a lot. So you might get a question that doesn't seem like it's fair, but don't worry, they'll adjust for that. Okay, well, I just want to thank everybody for stopping by. Thank you so much, and please like, share, and subscribe, and stop by whenever you can and comment. I just love to hear your comments. Take care.